Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Jazz versus Cavaliers NBA matchup on Tuesday, April 2nd, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for one-on-one concierge-style service. We offer these products. They're just not available on the website. So if you make big bets like I do, go ahead and text the number that you see on the screen. But anyways, let's get to this one. Jazz taking on the Cavaliers, and once upon a time, like earlier this season, the Jazz were almost unbeatable at home. They were so tough at home that they've been terrible recently since the All-Star break, and they still have a winning record at home. So while the Jazz do have a winning record at home right now, it has nothing to do with their recent play. It has everything to do with those wins that they had racked up earlier this season when they were nearly unbeatable at home. Meanwhile, the Cleveland Cavaliers sit at 45-30, 21-16 on the road, even though they're just 17-20 against the number. But the Cavaliers have not played great basketball either recently, and I think that they've really struggled coming into this one. 4-6 in their last 10 games, and while they sit in third place in the Eastern Conference playoff standing, they're tied in the loss column with the Knicks, and the Magic are just a game behind them there. So it wouldn't surprise me if the Cavs ended up finishing 5th or 6th in the Eastern Conference, even though they sit in third with just about a week or two left to go in the regular season. I think that we've seen from the Cavs is a young team, but the young team has been banged up a lot this season, and also they're starting to run out of gas, just like we saw them do last year when they got rung up in the playoffs by the New York Knicks. Just not 100% convinced on this Cavaliers team. I'm looking for, an excuse here to take the Utah Jazz, who have been nothing but straight trash since the All-Star break. Absolutely terrible. These teams have met this season, but it was a long time ago. It was back in December. It was the Cavs getting the win. They were home in that one, 124-116, 3.5-point win. I don't even think there's any relevance at all to that game to what we see here. When we look at the Cavs recently, coming off that 29-point loss against the Nuggets on Sunday, that was just brutal. I mean, they were just got rung up by a Nuggets team that, while they're the defending champs, they haven't been playing their best basketball recently. But the Cavs have done nothing inspiring, including losing outright to the Charlotte Hornets by 7 points at Charlotte, and getting rung up by the Heat twice, the Timberwolves. You have to say, do they really deserve it? I know they've played against a fairly tough schedule outside of Charlotte, but still, you got to be better than this. The problem here, with taking the other side is the Jazz have been just absolutely miserable. They haven't covered the spread in 5 of their last 6 games. They haven't won any of those. In fact, they've lost 9 in a row. So we can call it 1-9 in your last 10, but it's actually 0-9 in your last 9. They've played against mostly playoff teams, but they're playing against a playoff team here as well, but one going in the opposite direction. This is a tough one, but I tell you, I'm going to have to roll with the Utah Jazz at home. I really don't like the way the Cavs are playing, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.